Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tune Project. Today we're going to be learning how to play Arkansas Traveler. Give this video a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into it. Alright, so right off the bat with this one, we're going to start on the G string with our first finger A. So make sure you find that pitch before we get into it, and here's how the first little bit goes. Alright, so that's all between the G string and the D string, our two lowest strings. And then we're going to come up to D and we're going to start with our first finger E for this next section. Alright, now we're going to go back to what we played in the very beginning for the first phrase, except for those couple of pickup notes we had. So we're going to start right on open D for this one. Now for this last phrase of the A section, we're going to start on a D, our third finger on the A string. Alright, so a few more notes happening in that section. We were working with continuous eighth notes and we were just making our way down to the D string from the A string. So see if you can pick up on any little patterns that we had throughout that last phrase. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to play all of that A section together. This tune does have the AABB form, so we would repeat all of that A section after playing it once. So that's what we're going to do together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now getting into this B section, we're going to hop all the way up to the E string and we start on our F sharp, first finger. And we have a few slurs going on here, so if you want to try to catch the bow pattern as you're learning the melody, you're welcome to do that if it makes it easier. If not, you can always come back to it and learn it later. But this first phrase goes like this. Alright, so it sounds like a lot of notes happening there, but really it's all just a descending pattern. You can hear the similarities between each of those little chunks that we had within that first phrase. So we're basically just walking down a descending scale with a few notes to embellish along the way. Next, we're going to come down to a D on the A string, and the second phrase goes like this. Alright, and then for the third phrase, we play exactly what we did for the first phrase. So if you didn't quite catch all of those notes the first time around, now's your chance to listen to those again and see if you can get them this time. So we're starting on that F sharp again. And finally, we have the same exact ending for this B section as we did for the A section. So good news there, more old material. Always definitely nice when we have that. So let's go ahead and remember what we had for that A section ending, starting on D. And ending on open D. So now, just as we did for the A section, we're gonna play this B section together. So we played it once all the way through, now this time we're repeating it, we're going back to the beginning, and we're pretending like we're just piecing everything together as if this is our second time. So here we go, and again, we're gonna count to 3 before getting into the pickups here for this B part. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, well congratulations for learning all of Arkansas Traveler. I hope you enjoyed learning that one. As far as embellishing the melody, if you would like to add another layer to it once you've learned all of the notes and gotten comfortable with the melody, you're welcome to add in some double stops if you would like. In the opening clip of this video, you might have heard that I added in some of those double stops to the melody just to make it a little bit more interesting. So if you're comfortable with double stops and want to do that, you're welcome to do so. And one way that I would recommend adding in some double stops into this particular tune is to add in the shuffle rhythm, which we talked about in one of my last fiddle techniques videos. So if you missed that one, definitely go check that out. I used Arkansas Traveler as an example in that video, and you can hear how I went about adding in the shuffle rhythm and double stops into that tune if you're curious. Well, thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy practicing. If you'd like to further your support of the Tune Project, be sure to head over to patreon.com/thetuneproject for information on that. And if you're planning on buying any music or doing any shopping on Amazon, be sure to head over to the Tune Project website, which I linked in the description box of all of my videos. Click my Amazon banner, and whatever you purchase, a small percentage of that will go toward the Tune Project. This just keeps the Tune Project going and allows me to continue to create free content for you all.